All right, hello, this is Mr. Woodruff. I'm here to show you how to make the slider for the bottom of the light box. It's going to slide into this light box and hold your battery. So let's go to new part. I'm going to go to the sketch tab. Remember, if you don't have the sketch tab up here in the white part of this, on the white bar, right click, go to tabs and click on the sketch and features tab. I'm going to use a corner rectangle. I'm going to start at the origin and I'm just going to make a rectangle. I'm going to make it long and thin like this. Okay, smart dimension. I'm going to make this this top horizontal 1.385 of an inch. And I'm going to make this vertical 2.850. I can see that I'm only showing 2 decimal points. I'm going to come down here to this IPS button, click Edit Document Units. I'm going to go to length. I'm going to change the 0.12 to 0.123. And I'm going to click OK. And now I have to re-enter the sketch. So I click on sketch and then I click on one of the lines of my sketch. And now you should be able to see those numbers a little bit better. So 1.385 by 0.250. And now I'm going to extrude this. So I'm going to click Features, Extruded Boss Base. And I'm going to extrude this blind at a depth of 0.095 of an inch. And then click the green check mark. Okay, so now I've got this tab. Next, I need to, this is going to be the outside, the bigger, sorry, how do I say this? The wider part of the slider. Now I need to make the thinner part of the slider. So I'm going to go to Sketch. I'm going to use another corner rectangle tool. I'm going to try to keep this part simple. I'm going to click on the front face. I'm going to start on the top edge of the part, click and draw down until I hit the bottom edge, like that. Okay, I'm going to smart dimension. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to do something first. I'm going to hit escape to get out of smart dimension. I'm going to just slide this off to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over this top horizontal line of the part that I just made, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to click select midpoint. Then I'm going to hold control and come over here to this rectangle that I just drew, and I'm going to click on its midpoint while holding control. Let go of control, and I'm going to make those coincident. So I'm going to line up the centers of those rectangles. Okay. Now you can see that the new rectangle that I made, for some reason, is bigger than the other rectangle that I just made. So I'm going to grab a side here and make it smaller. Okay, I'm going to smart dimension. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to smart dimension the top of this rectangle that I just made at 1.195 of an inch. Okay, and then I'm going to extrude this. So I'm going to go to Features, Extruded Boss Base. I'm going to do a blind extrusion at 0.1 of an inch. And then I'm going to click the green check mark. Okay, so now I've got my slider. Like, that works. You could literally use that as a slider if you like. What I would like to do though is I would like to create a little notch in here so you can put your thumb in there and actually like use your thumbnail to slide this thing. So I'm going to go to the sketch tab and I am going to draw let's do it this way. Let's do a center line. And I'm going to click on the top of this smaller rectangle, and I'm going to go midpoint to midpoint, straight vertical line, midpoint to midpoint. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a center rectangle tool, starting on that center line, just somewhere like up here. Zoom in so you can see. I'm just going to draw a rectangle from that center line. And I'm just going to smart dimension it. It really doesn't matter the size, just so I can get my thumbnail in there. I'm going to make this 1 inch, which is way bigger than it needs to be, by like maybe, I don't know, 0.15 of an inch. I just need something to stick my thumb in. Okay, and then I'm going to go Features, Extruded Cut. and we're going to just barely cut through this. So we're going to go blind, and we're going to maybe a depth of 0.05 of an inch, and then the green check mark. Okay, now that puts just a little notch in there. So now I can at least have something that I can put my thumb on and slide this. So you want to save this. Remember, save to your share drive. Right now I'm at home, so I can't save to the share drive, but call this like with your name, Bobby. I'm just going to call this a slider. And I'm going to call this an example. And I'm going to click save. So put your name in it, call it a slider, and then remember, save as, file, save as, and change this to an STL, like St. Louis, Missouri file type. Click save, click yes, and now you have your slider. I hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again for your time.